Hey guys, it's me, Michael. I just woke up and I'm gonna get this podcast out to you guys now. Um, yeah, this one is more offensive, more vulgar, and all the good stuff than the first one. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Stay towards more the end because that's when we have more of a center. The beginning is just absolute chaos, but there's nothing better to explain the boys. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the podcast. Peace. Okay, sorry, one last thing before you get into the podcast. Lance brings up a video of the first time I met him at Emerson, and I do something that, weirded him out, I guess. I'll leave that video at the end because I just found it. So make sure that you watch all the way through. And yeah.
Connor, we don't need Jesus to take the wheel right now. The recording has started.
I'm looking through stories, shut up.
Okay. Hi.
Hey, could I offer you some penis?
No.
Enlargement pills.
Yes. Hi guys, we're back in the bunker. This time with our good friend, Lord and Savior.
Laser systems activated.
Would you like to say?
Oh, what up? My name's Lance.
You might want to come a little closer.
19 and never fucking learned how to read. What up? I'm 19. I never fucking learned how to read.
What up? I'm 19 and I never learned my name.
My name's McKay.
Shit.
Oh God.
Another cord, and then I was also charging my phone, and my phone and the controller cords were intertwined. And when I tried to pull away from the controller, my phone fell off and dented at a 90-degree angle the charger plug.
Jesus
I
Christ.
think I've done that before too.
It was horrible.
Alrighty, guys. So this is a special podcast brought to you straight from the bunker. That was McKay through his
coronavirus-proof bunker.
chocolate milk. Actually, no.
No.
We only bought insurance to save up for Ebola, but since that ain't coming back anytime
Have you ever played
soon.
Zombies on Nuketown? That's basically what's gonna happen.
In the bunker too.
Yeah.
But guys, wait, hear me out real quick. Have we listened to Connor's song recently? All the small things.
Give us copyright.
Oh wait, I forgot about
You're
that.
dumb.
Hey, wait, it's under 3 seconds. It doesn't count.
Yeah, no, you actually did save us a little bit. So
Yeah, I saw this. Fun fact: did you guys know that the Prince of Persia is coming to For Honor?
Wait, really?
really, I
Shit.
might play For Honor now.
Me and McKay have been playing for just a little while. But
Corona check.
I have asthma, so I'm prone to Corona.
McKay, you got any reasons why you'd be prone to Corona?
I drink.
Because I have a reason why you'd be immune.
Because he looks like the kid from Home Alone.
There will be more bankruptcies than deaths due to the coronavirus.
I wouldn't say he looks like the kid from Home Alone. I'm sorry to go off on a tangent, but you kind of look like the weird,
Ty
awkward
Sheridan.
years that happen in between it. So not necessarily their youth years, and not necessarily their adult years.
I look like skinny, tall Ty Sheridan.
Who?
No, you got thicker
The guy
lips,
from
bitch.
fucking...
Ready Player One, the main
Oh,
character.
yeah.
I am Ty Sheridan.
Okay, anyway.
Beat your ass.
So, it is confirmed here in Idaho that there is one confirmed case of corona.
Yeah,
Southwest Idaho. Thanks a lot.
never eats.
I don't know why I have
We're
to say
east.
this. Wash your damn hands, dude.
Wash your dick too.
Yeah, like...
Thank you, McKay.
Before you stick it in the water.
Idaho Falls Condom Factory. We wrap it, you tap it. How can I help you?
You know, that actually is kind of like the sub-product of my other company.
What's that?
Credit card butt wipers. You swipe it, we wipe it.
Personally, I prefer Gino's abortion
Into a pie and serve it to orphans.
Oh my god.
Is that Sweeney Todd Part 2?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
God damn.
Alright, so...
Why are we like this?
Because we're horrible people. And on that note, we have a gift to everyone else.
I mean, it's not Saturday, but we're still cracking a cold
I
one
mean,
with the
we'll
boys.
probably post this on Saturday if we're lucky.
It will be in
It will
hours.
be.
Like,
on
it's
Saturday.
in an hour.
So, we have come together under the great, dreaded Iron Fist of Corona. Not a word, McKay. I see you trying to make a fisting joke, and there's no way I'm going to let that escape your lips before I put my own fist in it.
I was just trying to listen. I was just trying to listen to what you were saying. I wasn't
Just like Russia did in Germany during World War II.
Oh, thank you.
There's your fisting joke, pussy.
Connor's history lesson corner.
So
Mike's abortion clinic. No fetus
Some
can
good-
feed us.
Yeah, no fetus.
some good news.
You make it, we take it.
Saudi Arabia may not like the U.S., but they don't like us less than they don't like Russia. So oil prices
Hold the
are
fuck
going
up.
down.
Say that one more time.
Hold on a second.
Slowly.
Saudi Arabia doesn't like us, but they don't like us less than they don't like Russia. Meaning they are willing to sell at a cheaper price crude oil to us. Then
Wait, what makes it crude? Do they like beat black people?
Lance!
But
You made me mute the microphone. It dropped so hard.
I mean,
Here gas prices are about $2.30. But in the next 3-4 months, if gas prices are under $2, I won't be surprised. So like, buy a 500-gallon tank and just buy gas.
Did you guys hear about what the minister of like China's giving us?
meth.
Like 1 million medical masks. So there's actually theories right now. So China has claimed that they are getting better from the coronavirus, but people are also suspecting that those numbers are fake because they want to try to blame America.
Well, we are pretty fucking dumb.
Not only that, but there's all these conspiracy theories that Bill Gates was the one that made
Wait,
the coronavirus because he's pro-population control. And that is why this coronavirus goes by many names, but one as famous as the Boomer Remover.
No, it's the Kung Flu.
Yeah,
The
I'm with
Boomer
the-
Doomer.
Yeah.
The Boomer Doomer or the Boomer Remover. I like the other
There's
two.
only one boomer. Everyone else can die, but there's only one boomer that has survived this that already has it.
Danny DeVito.
No! Tom Hanks, you dumb piece of shit.
He has it.
Yeah, I know. I said that's why I said anyone who gets it and or has it, Tom Hanks must survive.
Did I-
no one else.
Did I ever tell you guys the other celebrity who got it just recently?
My dad.
Just a second. Let me see.
Your
if I
dad
can
is
find
not a celebrity. He gave birth to you.
it. Breaking
My
news.
dad gave birth to me.
Yeah.
Ouch, seahorse?
You're a butt baby. You came out of your dad's butt. No, anyway, you grew on his back like a hump.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
Full on fucking Voldemort.
that is what happens when your dad is a simp in the relationship, though.
It's the same.
Hey, quick update.
Ow.
We're gonna start playing a drinking game. Take a shot every time you hear the word coronavirus, COVID-19, or gay.
Me 5 minutes in.
Okay.
Oh, wait, are we talking shots as in like alcohol or bullets? Because I'm down for the second one.
Shots of soft.
Here's a brown chamber in the distance.
Okay, hold on a second. So, breaking news: Eminem just became one of the first in the groups of celebrities diagnosed with coronavirus. In his statement released by the doctors, it was revealed that his palms were sweaty, knees weak, arms were heavy. He was presented with vomit on his sweater already. Initial testing revealed it was his mother's spaghetti.
Michael,
That's it. I'm owning your Cheetos.
Okay, anyway,
After that,
Me,
so
when I get the coronavirus,
He's down with the sickness is what he's trying to say.
I was hoping I'd hear bruh.mp3.
bruh.
when the entire continent
Cotton
gets covered,
tits.
continent.
I am sexually aroused by the geographic shape of the state of Ohio.
What the fuck?
Look that video up on
I am
YouTube. It's a really
sorry.
funny
I
video.
mean, I don't see why you wouldn't be.
The dude's connected to nature.
Literally.
He
through it,
recreates
right?
foreplay through Minecraft often. This is an actual like Reddit post
Goes out,
chain.
Is that the company? Oh, okay.
goes outside, gets
Also,
ready to go outside
Oh,
after
Palladium's a company. I
coronavirus
thought
takes
that was
over
like
the
what it was
country.
called.
It's called the Tampa Bay.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Speaking of dangerous to going alone. Speaking of just dangerous in general.
His hands.
McKay, would you like to say what we just found out about Yellowstone last night?
Oh yeah, Yellowstone. So I actually looked this up, and apparently there's a spot in Yellowstone where there's constantly magma pushing up towards the surface, and so about every year, this area in Yellowstone will raise about 6 inches, and it's raising a little bit faster right now than normal.
So basically, what we're saying is
We're not screwed yet.
the beginning of this year in video games, Call of Duty Modern Warfare multiplayer, literally any Call of Duty zombies. Hopefully soon Fallout, and if the virus gets bad enough, we'll get Bloodborne.
But here's the problem: is E3's canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I'm actually pissed about that.
I'm pretty
Why would you
pissed
be
about it
pissed?
too.
They're better at acting up against anything else. They knew how many sweaty neckbeards would be there and how gross they are, so that would be worse than Wuhan itself. E3.
My neckbeard carries coronavirus.
My neckbeard is certified in 3 states to be killed on sight.
I'm just like waiting for like people in government hazmat suits, like, wait, crap, he's got Cheeto dust in his neck beard, get him, and like just like tackle him full body.
Just like in Monsters Inc. 2319.
Fun fact: the coronavirus is 2319 because spelt backwards, whatever it is, the numbers go 440 and then 3 or whatever. Or no, it's 44013. Just how like where the numbers appear in the alphabet or whatever. I don't know. I saw a video on this or something. Shut up! I'm right. You're dumb. And then it comes down to like adding them up, and then the total comes out to 11. And then how many coronas come in a pack? 12. What's 11 plus 12? 23. 2319.
You want to know what made sense to this, about all this to me? It makes about as much sense as, what is 4 plus 4? 27. Get it? Doesn't make fucking sense. I don't know what he said.
Lance?
It was the same kind of stuff that they used to say that the Statue of Liberty was built by the Illuminati.
Wait, wasn't it built by, like, some French bitch?
Yes, it was built by the French. Did you know the original color was brown?
Yeah, and then it's copper. So, copper or whatever the fuck.
No, it's because America doesn't like black women.
Oh my god!
Really? If that was true, we wouldn't have to deal with Lizzo. I'm not saying she sucks because she's overweight or because she's a woman. I'm saying she sucks because her music sucks.
Yeah,
she's
true.
bad at making music.
Hey, quick shout out to 2006 and before school lunches, because before 2006 school lunches were actually good. And then Miss Obama.
Hey guys, can we get a quick rip in the chat for the fact that Hot Chili Ray had to cancel their entire US tour?
Can we get a rip in the chat? Because I
I'm not
don't
gonna
know who
say
that
it.
is.
Hot Chell Ray. Tonight.
Messed up week.
Hot Chili Ray,
70s of
dumbass!
culture.
Hot Chell Ray, retard.
Red Hot Chili Peppers canceled their tour.
It's Hot Chell Ray.
I don't fucking know.
Lana Del
What's it,
Rey,
Chili? I don't fucking know.
the girl that sings in the Great Gatsby movie.
No, but honestly, any concert... Shut the fuck up. Any concert and artist and people and everyone who canceled the original concert, I give props to. Because I would rather have my favorite artist still be alive than have to suffer through illness.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing: is Michael Jackson is still selling out concerts and he's not alive.
Oh, wow.
Wait, really?
Yeah, his hologram.
It's Michael
shit.
Jack...
He's still one of the top grossing artists of all time.
I didn't realize he was still touring. Well, touring.
Bro.
Just say no. Coronavirus can't legally enter
No.
your body without your consent.
Boys,
But
no.
I consent to it. I want to die.
Back on that topic, Michael Jackson is as close to America is as close as American can get to Hatsune
Cortana.
Miku.
That and the hologram of Tupac, which also comes with the holographic drive-by shooting.
What the f-
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What show was that did that joke? I can't remember if it was
It's probably something like South Park.
it was like South Park or Family Guy, and I can't remember.
So here's a really fun fact. Now that we're on music topics, you guys remember MKTO? Classic and all
Yeah,
those
MK
songs?
Ultra, yeah.
They literally just now came out with a new song.
Really?
Just uploaded a music video. I just got the notification. It's called "Party with My Friends," which is what we're gonna do.
Right
but
now.
the only party we're doing is the party with only pants on.
Guys, but hear me out. But
I
let's
will
party
only-
with this
oh.
song.
You better turn
No,
that off.
you better turn
right
that
now.
off right now.
You play that song every time we play meme music.
Because I fucking love it. I played it for Isabel today, and she lost it.
Did you play it in the middle of Culver's too, right over the
I
intercom?
should have. Damn.
666.
Guys, we
I
can
will-
listen to Tokyo's
Lick your phone.
Revenge.
How about we don't play music? Can we talk about something?
Yeah, we could talk about the fact that
Michael
Fast
is
9 doesn't look as bad as I thought it was going to, because they brought back my boy from Tokyo Drift.
My boyfriend from Tokyo Drift.
No, I'm really sad.
Han is my fucking dad.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed because I've been listening to the Misfits podcast a lot lately, and they've always got like these stories of like freakouts and them going on planes and doing drugs and whatnot. And I'm just sitting here thinking, wow, our life sucks. We're boring as shit.
McKay, we
No.
have a podcast, and we are all not old enough to experience anything they have. They're also YouTubers and streamers who live in Australia. They get
So true.
the best standpoint of publicity out of everyone. Like, have you seen Hey I'm B? She
Yeah.
is like the top streamer beside Pokimane because she's Australian and has big titties.
Yeah. And she wears a helmet.
And she
She wears Swagger's helmet every now and then.
she is elbow deep inside of who'd you hang out with? Was it Swagger or Raccoon Eggs?
Swagger.
I think Swagger.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
She went on a
I
date
don't
with
listen to
Swagger
Misfits.
VR chat.
Yeah. So yeah.
The the podcast I listen to is the official podcast, and those guys I'm pretty sure don't have girlfriends.
Okay, wait. Can we talk about the fact? Wait. Do any of you listen to the offline? Do any of you watch offline TV? Like
No.
it's got like Pokimane, Michael Reeves, Lily Pichu, shit like that.
Oh,
No, I don't watch it unless it has Ninja.
Ninjago?
I hate you.
That was a joke. I don't
I-
actually watch Ninja.
I hope you burn in hell.
I don't
watch
even
Lego
have Twitch
Ninjago.
installed on anything.
Here's the deal. So there's a guy in that group named Fed, and everyone
is
is
he fed up with their shit?
Probably.
yes, because everyone wants
fed
him
up
to
with yours.
fuck Pokey. And he's like, "Guys,
But to be fair, every incel on the internet has already laid claim, apparently.
Especially with that OK Boomer girl.
Whatever you say, Coomer. Actually, I would like to pause for a second so I can show the boys something so we can actually, like, talk about it really quickly. So I'm just gonna pause the recording real quick and we'll be back in just a second.
asshole."
And the podcast started with me raping Lance.
Hey, Michael.
Hold on a second, I gotta hurt Lance more.
Cock.
Okay, we're back.
Alright.
Alrighty, guys. So
So we're watching this video that actually, like, Michael was saying predicted the whole OK Boomer girl situation.
yeah, it predicted the simps, and then earlier last year he also predicted the. Are you guys having a non-verbal
Fuck me
argument?
yourself, you coward.
I fucking will, you little.
Okay, anyway, I'm sorry. There's a lot of disorganized conduct going on. But yes, this man prophesied the coming of the simps and the incels. Actually, speaking of prophesying, there's a tweet from 2013 talking about how coronavirus is going to kill us all.
Yeah, I'll see if I will.
Dude, I hope.
So, we also thought to talk about another topic.
Near-death experiences, bro.
You gotta kind of turn your head over here.
Near-death experiences, bro.
Would you like to give yours?
Basically, my sister's a bad driver. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, you said the word sister.
Oh shit. Anyways,
No one in your
so,
family can drive.
Oh wait a fucking second. Okay, so anyways, we're driving and we went to take this turn, and we're pretty sure the glare got in my sister's glasses, and she turned right after this truck. There was another fucking truck behind her, and it hit the door I was leaning on, and glass flew into my ear. And when I got to the doctor, they were like, "Yo, if this would have been at like any different of an angle, you probably would have. It probably would have gone straight to your brain and either caused some serious damage or killed you." And I was like, "Oh, that's sick.
Alright.
It's kind of hot."
Yeah.
Do you-
So, on our way here, actually, Michael was driving behind me, and he ended up putting his brights on, so I adjusted my rear view mirror to try to shine back at him.
Oh, that didn't
That is
work
the
at all.
dumbest, most Looney Tune shit I have ever heard.
Yeah, but Michael, I forgot to ask, did it work at all?
No.
No.
Ah.
If anything, you just made me more mad with your crappy driving. I was like, is your car winking at me because you kept putting on your turning signal?
Butt liquor.
Yeah, give it his brakes.
God. McKay, do you got any near-death experiences? Since you're saying that we're so boring.
I mainly
Stop that.
probably near death. I've got one, maybe two I can think of. The first one that I can think of, it happened a few years ago. I was actually out hiking up basically in the middle of nowhere. The closest hospital was like 3 miles, or no, it would have been.
That 3 miles, dude. Holy.
Like, dude, the
No,
closest hospital is
dude.
like 3 miles from here.
No, it would have been a 7-mile hike and then a 3-hour drive. That's what I meant. And so we're cliff jumping, we're cliff diving out here in the middle of nowhere, about a mile away from our campground, and
the
my
fat little bitch.
eardrum ruptured, and it got an infection as well. And I was up without any antibiotic treatment or anything for like 3 days, and man, it hurt like crap. But that's probably the biggest near-death experience. I mean, I was hit by a truck once.
Hold on a second. You're not just gonna be like, yeah, just this small thing. Oh, I forgot to mention I was almost hit by a fucking car.
No, it wasn't almost. No, I was hit by a truck. You see, I had a 97 Ford Escort.
Oh, you were in the car. I thought you meant like you were just like strolling down the street like a normal McKay would, and
No,
then
that's David. David's been hit by 2 semis while he was walking and survived.
No, but I had a 97 Ford Escort, and it was green. So therefore, the truck saw my green car, thought, "Oh, green light," and just kind of hit me. I'm fine though. But on that,
Although his virginity hasn't been the same ever since.
yeah, that's never been hit.
Wait.
I'm pretty sure your uncle already hit that. Where's one of those Cheetos?
we're not supposed to tell him. The chloroform worked wonders that night.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of like near-death experiences.
I mean, I guess there was that one time I tried to kill myself, but other than that...
No, that doesn't matter if you tried to do it.
Self-inflicted doesn't count, bitch.
Yeah. I'm saying like you were just like living, you were just vibing,
Just vibing, though.
and then the vibe tries to kill you. When the vibe strikes is the new name of this episode. Can we just call it that?
When the vibe strikes, yes. When the vibe... And the next episode can be Vibe Strikes Back.
God, Rise of the Vibe. Anyway,
The vibe strikes back.
we came here today to talk about one topic, and we keep dancing around it.
Wait, we did?
We came here to talk about the sweet and sour sicken.
What?
The one, the only, the
The Kung
Bruce
Flu.
Wheeze. The Kung Flu itself. I give to you the
Take a shot.
coronavirus.
AKA... Oh, fuck. COVID-19.
Yeah, that's what Connor has in
COVID-19,
the corner.
2319. Coincidence? I think not.
So, here's the thing.
We're all gonna die. It's the boomer doomer.
Yeah, but like, it was a 14% mortality rate for 80-year-olds. Like, come on.
Really?
Yeah. 14% mortality rate if you're 80.
So then who else dies?
No one.
Hopefully
Oh.
me.
You know
Shit.
what people are dying in Italy and China? Because all their lungs suck because of all the pollution.
Yeah, Atlanta's lungs suck too.
See, I might have asthma, but I won't get infected and die with the coronavirus because I ate so many goddamn Flintstone gummies back in 2006.
Ooh,
Dude,
yeah.
fucking mood.
But I was having a conversation earlier with you guys, and no one answered my question.
Oh, so
Which is scarier, the zombies from 28 Days Later or World War Z?
World War Z, in my opinion.
World War Z.
World War Z? Okay, because I've never seen
Just
28
because
Days
they
Later.
have a form of intelligence.
I mean, I have, but... One's
Because wasn't the
from-
World War Z infection rabies based?
Yeah.
Yeah. But they also they'd go after a healthy host where the disease could survive. Like it showed several times where if a body was contaminated with a disease or illness or something, the disease, the rabies, will ignore it because it will only end up hurting itself and it won't be able to grow and expand and survive.
Sounds like a lot of students I went to school with.
So,
That's part of the.
No, that's my
a plot
Chinese
point
New
there.
Year, the year of the snake.
It's the year of the rat, dumbass.
Rat shit.
Okay.
No, that's New York.
That shit, crazy old honk.
Nice.
Do we want to talk about the year of the monkey?
I will shove this back down your throat.
It's Nick's birthday.
Stop.
Why? Why would you save me?
Monkey.
So basically,
Connor, would you like to shoot out a podcast question text?
dude, I can do it.
Actually, no, I do have something I want to talk about that does bring back the anime. So, a while back, I had purchased a pre-order for the brand new My Hero game, which I thus went to pick up today.
My Heroes, One Justice, 2.
Exactly.
One Justice, 2. 1, 2.
And I was thinking, a lot of the characters in the show have gone through transformations, figuring out new ways to use their quirks. And evidence of this is like Bakugo's AP shot, Izuku's shoot style kind of stuff.
Todoroki finds that he does it better without pants on.
Guys,
That's not the point. So my question is like, what about the...
20 minutes.
So, sorry guys, we had some sort of technical difficulties because my computer died. We lost a good bit of recording there. The microphone keeps messing up. And one thing I would just like to say, because we are having a conversation, and I fully stand by this, Walking Dead died when Glenn died, and no one can change my mind on that.
I haven't watched an episode since.
Yep. Okay, thank you.
Glenn died and I was
I haven't watched an episode since Beth died because it got boring.
I haven't watched an episode.
It's worth a watch.
There was
Like,
a sex scene in the first episode.
back to
So I
like,
really don't want to watch it.
back to like,
Not my good Christian.
zombies though. Like, you have those which are the dumbest type of zombies you could ever possibly have,
And
because
then you have I Am Legend.
which are more like vampires though.
Yeah, true.
Those-
Books are vampires, technically.
Yeah, they're
I
They're
said books. I don't think
they're pretty smart.
Can I just say though that we would all be doomed if it was Left 4 Dead zombies?
Yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
those are
Maybe-
smart.
Okay, well, actually, no.
Maybe.
The rest of them would be fine. And then the fucking witch. Fuck the witch in Left 4 Dead.
I would allow myself to be killed by the hunter though.
Yeah, he's
kinda
got the
hype.
skills.
He kind of chilled out.
Yeah.
Like,
I
he got
feel
a
like
fat cock.
What?
No, dude, we all know that's the Charger. What do you think he's got one big arm for?
I mean,
Oh my god.
One big wang.
safe to say, Austin's gonna be that like the tongue dude, the smoker.
Okay, guys, I would just like to bring something to all of our attention. Just one big question. Which zombie from Left 4 Dead would you rather have sex with?
The witch.
The boomer.
So me?
The two kinds of people. Yeah, fuck the yeah, fuck the boomer.
Wait, is that the okay boomer girl? Is just the boomer zombie from Left 4 Dead?
No, the
So
boomer
basic-
zombie is your mom.
Oh, fuck.
I would let the tank top me.
I
The
don't like
tank
that.
would- Do you think the tank would fist you with that like one really small army?
Yeah.
No, the tank would fist your taint.
Also, back in,
Guys, we managed negative audio.
Do you think that was me?
What the fuck?
Was that me?
I don't know, but we somehow created the void, Connor. It goes all the way down below the normal line. Just
yeah, that happens sometimes. So for past
Sometimes.
Hey, that's okay.
no, but back to earlier context, what we were talking about, the whole podcast. This is Hey I'm B for context.
Oh yeah, no.
Lance.
I
This is what B looks like.
Do you guys know who Alinity is? The chick that was caught abusing her cat on multiple streams, and then now just recently her cat took her pound of flesh. Like, her cat, like, attacked her and then started following her around the room and scratching her.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Like, on stream, you can see her throw her cat. She, like, force-fed it, like, vodka.
I mean, she had it coming.
Yeah, no, she definitely had it coming. She has sex with her dog. Like...
Whitney, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
No, literally, everyone talks about, like, those two in comparison. Can I also bring something else to the group?
The fact that the Doom Eternal marketing campaign is getting out of hand.
It is getting a little bit out of hand.
It's not good enough.
Well, here's the thing, is I cannot believe that Mick Gordon's new album comes with a free game.
But hear me out.
Fuck off.
But guys, hear me out
You got a
though.
new keychain though.
Liking that, so My boy over here, McKay, sent me this fucking forever ago. Liking 90s JDM cars is a curse because no newer car ever gets as sexy as a beat up piece of shit from the 90s.
That's true.
It's
Deja vu. Anyway,
I've been in this.
I watched this chart and it's SARS, the sickness, and coronavirus, and they're both in a race against each other. And because of the way that coronavirus multiplies with cases, it beats it all of a sudden and does a straight rocket upwards.
Cut it some slack. COVID-19 was made in China. It's not going to last very long.
That's not true. We just gotta wait until a third party makes a better one.
Oh, yeah. You mean like the Russians or North Korea?
It's probably already made by North Korea.
Probably. I mean, do you think the guy that was shot in North Korea, like, firmly executed because he had COVID-19, do you think they hyped him up and made him think like he was doing his country like a huge service in doing it?
I've heard that everyone in North Korea, like, they'll say, yeah, no, we believe this, but, like, behind closed doors are like, dude, he's a freaking idiot.
What scares you most, the little Billy? The unstoppable marching of time.
Honestly.
What are you scared of, Billy? I love that meme.
Can I bring something to the group's attention?
No.
Because, I can no longer hold back the shame.
What?
I am wearing my girlfriend's pants.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Man, no wonder your ass looks so fat right now.
Like my stepdad once told me, when we said get into a girl's pants, we didn't mean literally.
Guys, actually, I'm curious. When you're a kid, Connor, what did you want to be?
Dad.
Like, legitimately.
Honestly, when I was a kid, I wanted to be an animator. I was big into drawing. That was my lifelong dream.
Okay, Michael.
Me? I wanted to be a forensic scientist.
Sick.
I wanted to see, like, how the body worked when we're dead.
I didn't really have plans
Kill
until my
yourself.
sophomore year.
No, I would kill others.
Oh,
Lance, please.
no, wait.
Lance?
Okay, what?
I didn't have plans until like my sophomore year.
What were you going to be? Existing?
Dead.
Dude, he just vibing, though.
He's just vibing, though. We can't get mad because
He
he's
wants
just
to
vibing.
be on, what was it, radio host or on the
I
news?
want to be working on news production, mostly either a cameraman or behind the scenes, like
Dude, that's-
editing,
I get
that's
it.
film work, that sort of thing. That's what I dig.
Dude, I don't blame you. That shit's
Really gonna dig holes for your victim?
Until you
love
sell
the
your
movie
soul to
holes.
TMZ and have to talk about
Did you
Helen
cut a
Mirren's
hole
vagina
in the
pics.
cap of your bottle?
No,
With
it's
his
not. I
key.
stabbed a hole with my key.
Okay, just for context, he has
A new keychain.
I will smack you. So he has a. They both have chocolate milk.
chalky milk, bitch.
And I stabbed a hole through my lid with my key, my car key, and it's my new keychain. And Michael's going to beat me. I'm sorry.
I am going to beat you, and
he's
you're
going-
not sorry. I know you're not.
He's gonna
And I've gotta
castrate
leave
you with
soon.
a coat.
Yeah, I know.
He's gonna castrate you with a coat hanger.
All right. Anybody got any questions for McKay before we leave? Something serious.
How the
Just
fuck
give him
you
a.
so skinny and tall and but thick at the same fucking time.
It all goes to my dick.
Oh
Inwards.
Okay, McKay. I want you to talk about how you met all of us.
Lance, I actually met.
I sucked his dick.
Lance
in
was one of the
grade.
first people I met when I first moved here. Just because I went to school with him, and I thought he was a pretty chill guy, but we didn't like actually.
Grapefruit method.
But we didn't actually start becoming friends really until maybe a little bit in middle school, and then really in high school.
So when you lowered your standards.
Oh, no, I don't
Yeah.
think I ever had to. Yeah.
That's what I always tell my girlfriend.
Yeah, actually.
She's like, "How did I get so lucky to score you?" I was like, "'Cause
with
you lowered
Michael-
your standards."
Michael also, I met him in middle school, but I didn't really start getting to know him till like the end of freshman year, start of sophomore year, that sort of thing. Connor, two things I have to say for this. First off,
He's got the biggest shit-eating grin on his face right
so
now.
I'm gonna tell the how I met Connor.
How I Met Your Connor.
And so I met him through one of our classes we were in together our freshman year. We had to do a presentation either by ourselves or with 1-2 other people, and we had to basically sell ourselves to be why we would be a good classmate and why
Called
like
the
we
black market.
yeah.
Prostitution.
Yeah. And so I had my presentation completely done, and I was going to do it alone because I was I did not like people. I was very antisocial. And Connor came up to me and was like, "Yo, I got nothing done. Can I just join you quickly?" And I'm like, I don't have the balls to say no. I'm too nice. So I basically said, "Yeah, okay." And really, what really started our friendship was Connor made me eat shit by punching me in the kidney.
Yeah. We were sitting
That's
in the
how our
bleachers.
friendship started.
It was
We were outside.
No, it was inside. It was in the gymnasium. We're sitting on the bleachers, and everyone shunned me afterwards. So I'm like, yeah, I'm bored. So I just like left hooked McKay in the kidney, and he started wailing. Well, not wailing, but he started tearing up, and everyone thought I was a dick. I'm like, okay, so I let him punch me later.
Yeah.
Alrighty, and McKay, like that, we'll all give you a head pat. Connor, pat his thigh.
I'm gonna pat your thigh. So.
I'm gonna pet
Daddy! No!
I'm gonna pet his pee-pee.
We'll be right back.
Hasta la pasta.
Alrighty, we're back without lace scrub.
Guys, so I would like you to know that today marks the 10-year anniversary of the time I fell off the swings at the park. Some bitch ass kid said, "What season is it? Fall, and I hope he's dead every day."
Did you, when you were a kid...
In our friend group, Lance is the kid that fell, and I'm the kid who said the joke.
Okay, since we actually just talked about that, would you like to talk about how your guys' friendship became a thing?
Me and Lance, we actually, so...
Did we vibe through Amy?
We did. So basically what happened, because I'm going to tell you how I met Amy as well. My brother, he was the grade above us at Compass. And my brother and her friends were like, "Hey, who's that cute girl with the Marvel hoodie in your classroom?" I'm like, I don't notice any cute girls. I keep my head down because I hate everyone. So I looked up one day, and I saw Amy. Amy was the girl with the Marvel hoodie. So I'm like, oh, yeah, she's kind of cool. Okay. So I started to get to know her. We started hanging out more. And then one day we hung out in the cafe. And
For 6 fucking hours doing the goddamn bottle flip shit.
Okay, no, that was the year after. I'll get back to that. We were sitting in the cafe just vibing, and then Aiden walked up. I'm like, "Oh, hey, what's up, Aiden? Who's this?" And I just see curly red-haired dumbass Lance Nelson.
Yeah, basically.
Let me guess. Star Wars baseball cap.
No, Star Wars flat bill.
Flat bill.
Flat bill.
Yeah.
I was at flat bills at the time.
God.
You only wear flat bill.
No, I used to be baseball cap. I used to have an army. I used to have like a camo baseball cap, and I used to be the camo kid. I wore camo shorts, camo shirt.
So, you're Scott.
No, yeah, there's no way you're more camo than Scott.
Oh no, I was like
He's so camo, he makes John Cena jealous.
I was like Vietnam camo. He's like real tree
Oh,
camo.
so you spoke tree camo.
They speak tree camo.
There's bee tree and there's speak tree.
I am the Lorax, I speak for the trees, and right now they're telling me to take your knees. Anyway. In Vietnamese. Anyway, so you guys met through people.
But the
How
thing
did
he was
we meet?
referencing earlier, for the first 2 months of sophomore year, every single morning, me and Amy would meet in the cafe. I had a Powerade bottle, and we'd proceed to flip it for the first 3 hours of school.
Did you guys ever hear about how I had to mop the entire cafeteria because
Adam?
I tried... No. So,
we don't speak that name.
I tried to do a bottle flip challenge.
Do you guys know he's a drug dealer now? Anyways.
Yeah.
I tried to do a bottle flip challenge for my first time ever because I was like, this shit's stupid. And I tried to flip it, and the orange cap hit the ground, broke, and just sprayed Gatorade all over the cafeteria floor. And everyone else was like successfully doing it, and I just sat there like wanting to die, sitting there with a smile on my face and hate in my breath as I just sweeped the floors.
How did we meet you?
We met at middle school, but we didn't start becoming friends until Compass also.
Did we meet you through Bryce?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
So-
gonna say, I feel like we met you through Bryce
Bryce was my best friend from 4th grade.
because he lived for like 5 feet away from you.
No.
Didn't he live like right there?
No.
I thought he lived at the end of the street.
No, it was just because me and him were both weird and went to Boy Scouts together. We both like to smack each other in the back of the head and yell fuzz because we both had short haircuts.
All I can see is Bryce's silent jumps.
That was the scariest thing.
Okay, we're explaining him like he's like.
No, keep in mind, Bryce is a wholesome guy. He watches Naruto, and like he's just like a wholesome, basic white kid who plays Xbox, but not like the toxic kind. But this kid watches 4 episodes on chakra control and can jump off a couch and land on his feet without making a single sound.
My aunt has the hearing of like an elephant, like just like the most distinct hearing ever. Like he could jump off of the stairs or fall down the stairs even and not make a single noise to wake her up. It's the most insane thing on this planet.
He watches too much Naruto.
Yeah, but
His chakra's too powerful.
we met in drama. And then became
with
friends.
Portray.
With Portray.
Yeah.
She was nice to me at least because she gave me mittens. So whenever I tapped my fingers, because my ADHD was really bad at that time,
Oh, yeah.
so it wouldn't make a sound. But then she would also let us draw on kids' faces if they fell asleep.
There was the one, I think it only ever happened with me one time in class. Somebody fell asleep and she's like, "Hey guys, want the markers?" And we were like, "Fuck yes, we want the markers!"
Actually, I got in trouble one time because I drew on the teacher.
Oh, also, her cat is still alive.
Speaking of
When I worked at
alive
PetSmart like a
animals,
month and a half ago,
Not
she
mine.
stopped in one time, and she just was like, "Yo, Mike," we were talking, and she's like, "Yeah, no, my cat's still alive," and I was like, "Wasn't your cat like 16 in 8th grade?" And she was like, "Yeah, he's like 19, 20 now," and I was like,
it's not okay.
"God damn!"
Just hit it with a car. Just mercy it.
Mercy
No, so speaking of animals, our health teacher in middle school.
Animal in bed.
Fucking Miss Frazier.
No, Miss
Oh, I was
Frazier.
talking about Tim Check.
Dude, Tim Chick is an animal in bed. You can't.
Dude, I'd believe it too.
The worst part is he's interrupted a class to show me photos of his dog.
Yeah. He wanted me to explain Shovel Knight to him when I was playing that just during the middle of his class. But no, so Miss Frazier, she has 2 ferrets, 3
She
by
has
the end of the
4
year.
now.
Oh, she has 4 now. She had 3 birds. She has 2 chinchillas, a hamster,
A tortoise.
a tortoise, a snake. She had a snake.
Yeah.
And she also had a huge ass dog named Tebow.
They had 2, but she
Tim
only
Tebow?
ever brought Tebow.
Yeah, she only ever brought Tebow. Yeah, named after him.
Yeah.
And he was the nicest dog ever. I was petting
And then
him
he
one
killed
day.
one of the ferrets.
Yeah, I was petting him, and then the ferret ran by my feet. He picked it up, shook it, threw it at the wall, and it died after lunch from internal fucking bleeding. She just put that shit in her freezer in her classroom, in her mini fridge, and then took it home at the end of the day. But I was just sitting there, like, traumatized. Like, I just witnessed a homicide, and no one's gonna do anything.
Fun fact about ferrets. I don't know if it's the case with all ferrets, but all the ferrets that I've come into account into that I've seen or heard stuff on, I'm pretty sure all ferrets are actually bred internally. They're all inbred.
So basically, they all come from Alabama. Sweet home Alabama.
Also, a fun fact about that song: my 8th grade history teacher, Mr. Cannon, will actually try to gut you if you play that song around him because it reminds him of his crazy ex that tried to kill him.
Dude.
And she lives in Alabama.
Can we add that to our playlist?
Sure.
Okay. So the way I met Connor was also through kind of slightly bullying
The
McKay.
great
Although
fruit
we
method.
love McKay.
We met, and then we got to how we became friends.
Yeah, so we excluded McKay out of a conversation because he didn't know who Hollywood Undead is. Yeah, it was Nathan, me, Connor, and McKay.
Makes sense.
And we just sat there and excluded him from the conversation, just talking
McKay
about...
has simp energy.
Yeah. No, but me and you didn't become friends until I was like sitting there in Eller's class like, God, I hate all of these people. And then I was like, I recognize you from Compass. I'll go and talk to him. And then
the thing is I knew it was you on the first day, and I was like, I don't want to talk to anyone, so I'm going to purposely ignore Michael. And I was sitting in the back of Ella's class, and on the 3rd day I was walking out before you had gotten up, and you were like, what's good, bitch? You want to hang out? I'm like, oh, fuck, I guess so. And then
And then I non-consensually hung out with him.
And then I have a video of when I first started going to Emerson of you sitting on the floor.
Stripping for a chicken nugget?
I walk up to you. No, wait, what the fuck? No.
Oh.
And I walk
We're not
up to
talking
you.
about that then.
I walk up to you and you're just sitting there and I'm like, hey, do it again. I don't know what happened previously because all of a sudden you start unzipping your pants because it came up in my memories and I was like, what the fuck happened?
I
have to
just
keep in
showed
mind-
that video to my girlfriend just recently.
you have to keep in mind that Michael is the master of improv. Like, we don't know where he pulls it out of his ass, but when it becomes like 2 a.m., the rest of us are playing Minecraft and he's playing Batman, all of a sudden you get lines like, do you want to tell us why you don't want custody of this child? It don't bounce. Would you like to elaborate? No.
Court is now in session. Excuse me, Mr. Wayne. The court would like to know why you don't want custody of your child. It don't bounce. Would you like to elaborate, sir? No.
Like, I don't know what it is. Like, it's always like Monster Energy, hot Cheeto fueled dumbassery.
It gets bad. It gets bad later into the evenings. I used to call up my cousins or just like random people a long time ago, and I would just start talking in like accents and trying to sell them stuff. You know, like, hello, my name is legitimate, last name businessman, suffix junior, and I come to America to extend. We're not talking about that, but I come to America.
Smell I cup.
I come to America to spell I cup. No, niet.
9.
I come to America
Wait,
to
are we
sell
talking about numbers now?
We're not. We're
Bristleless-
survivors.
bristleless toothbrushes. You'll give your teeth a good old patting.
So you literally just have a plastic stick that you shove in your mouth with basically teeth lube.
Do you guys remember Tooth Tunes? That was the most uncomfortable thing. Wait, I didn't need to brush my teeth to be more than a chore. I don't need like you two like raping my canines while I'm trying to brush my teeth.
Bro, it was worse if you got the toothbrushes that play like Hannah Montana or Britney Spears is Toxic.
Just like every time you brush your teeth every single morning, I want it that way. Vibrates through your fucking skull.
Is that why Lance is so obsessed with 80s music now? Is he used the toothbrush too much and now he's permanently addicted to the Backstreet Boys?
Actually, no.
That's
It's
not
that his
80s.
I don't
toothbrush.
care, it's close enough.
His toothbrush actually, when he brushes his teeth, is programmed to just play random reruns of 80s TV shows.
Dude,
Like I
I'm
once said
actually
before, not the
complaining.
Cosbys, but close enough.
So basically, I'm curious. So the touch tunes like would go in your mouth and like create the music. If you like open your mouth and shoved it up your ass, would it be a subwoofer?
Bro, I can feel
You put it up to an ear and it sounds like someone at the other end of like a train tunnel just like yodeling.
It's one of those videos that you find on YouTube at 3 a.m. just like Megalovania in the distance, but it's horribly disordered.
Megalovania, but I'm breaking into your house. Like,
Minecraft at 3 a.m. and you can hear your parents argue about divorce in the background.
can we make an ASMR like that?
Where you're just playing Minecraft and then me and McKay can be having a fight out in the other room.
You just hear Lance, hey, you want to kiss these hands?
Okay, but who's the
Makes the
bottom
shit
in your
look like
guys'
McKay.
relationship?
The bottom? Oh, McKay.
McKay?
McKay.
I don't know. I feel
McKay's
like
definitely a
Dude,
bottom.
McKay would be a bottom to your girlfriend.
Oh God.
McKay would be a bottom to literally anything on this earth. He would be a bottom to an ant.
Okay, ants are like, but like,
They got pretty strong bottoms.
dude, he probably Dude, do you think ants like pick up their wives and just like clap those cheeks?
Do ants have penises? Okay, guys, we're pausing the podcast right now so I can look up what an ant penis looks like.
Dude, wait, I'll look it up.
Okay, guys, and we're back. We found out ants don't have penises.
Although Kourtney Kardashian did put a fucking Twitter post on like March 10th or like March 17th of 2010 asking, do ants have dicks?
But, Connor, I think we have a more important question when it comes to bugs. Do spider have poos?
I fucking hate you.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So you said you got one question for us, Lance?
First, I gotta find out what the fuck his Instagram is.
Oh, okay.
Where the fuck is?
Connor, you want to put out a question post? We're at that point in the podcast that we can just do questions.
Oh, here we go. I
No
got
one
it.
will respond.
Okay. And I have no friends on my Snapchat.
Okay,
so-
ready. So this comes from our boy that actually left. It's Wahe, WAHE underscore TOO underscore cool.
No, it's way too fucking long.
No, mine is way too long. At we're adults underscore.
His
and-
PP way too long.
God damn it.
We're adults now, so it's worse.
Yeah, with all underscored spaces. Anyways, so we got my boy way too cool, McKay Way, with the question of how many nickels in a sock does it take to cause severe brain trauma?
Not many.
What if you swing it hard enough?
How many dead babies does it take to paint a wall?
It depends on how hard you throw them.
Fuck.
Well, here's the thing, though. Also, is like, for you to lose consciousness, I don't even need a nickel in a sock. All you gotta do is just choke somebody with the sock. Lack of
True.
oxygen.
Is that our Lord and Savior?
That
Yes.
is Count Dankula.
Okay, if any of you don't know who that is, just look up Country the World, Count Dankula. Okay. We don't have any other questions?
We have another one from Scott.
From Scoot?
Yeah, dude, from Scoot, all the way in Georgia with our fucking military boys. And he says, Beeschurger or brown hashes?
Beeschurger.
What's a brown hash?
I don't know. It's probably some southern thing. He probably eats it out of alligator penises.
Do alligators have penis?
Yes, alligators.
they just,
Yo,
like, what-
actually, funny
Do
story.
they flip upside down and just like corkscrew like
Okay.
ducks?
Okay, funny story about that, actually. For the longest time, I heard that ducks have corkscrew penises, and that, like, female ducks have, like, the corkscrew vagina. So for the longest time, I thought you would just, like, look at the water one day, and there's this duck, like, spinning wildly through the fucking water, just zzz, and, like, a
Like a
fucking
Beyblade?
motorboat. Yeah.
Bro, it's like
Beyblade,
changing my
Beyblade, let
tires.
it rip, and then he rips, and a baby comes out.
Egg.
Okay, so yeah, Beeschurger or brown hashes, Connor?
Beeschurger.
Beeschurger.
Beeschurger. Yeah, I'd probably agree, because I don't know what the fuck brown hashes is. And then
It's hash browns, dumbass.
oh, wait, I didn't think about that. Anyways, so we got his Instagram at ScottPorter5168, no underscores. So
Okay.
there you go.
Anybody else responding?
Not so far.
Too many people got that chroma.
No, it's because they sleep like normal fucking people. Fucking pussies.
I don't believe it.
I'm gonna stay up playing the My Hero game.
Actually, fun fact, I got off my... So I work overnight freight, and I got off my lunch break at 4 a.m. No, I got onto my lunch break at 4 a.m. And I texted my girlfriend, and she was like, oh, what up? And I was like, bitch, why the fuck are you still awake? And she's like, because I fucking can be. Do something about it.
And so you broke up with her. No.
Oh, shit.
Broke up more than broke her fucking kneecaps.
Except she's low-key turning into McKay, and her kneecaps are low-key starting to say fuck physics.
Yeah, wasn't she the one that kept doing the sleep paralysis demon things?
Yes. Dude, those pictures, I still have half those saved. They're so fucking funny. She sent those to us at like 2 in the morning in the group chat. And it was the funniest fucking thing. I don't even know what it was.
Well, you know what, boys? We hit an hour. And you know what? I think right now, because we're all a little bleh now.
So, wait. So, what I'm hearing is, so what I'm hearing is, what the fuck is it?
Connor, hit cut.
Fuck! No, don't hit cut.
Connor, stop the.
I can't find
Stop
it.
the podcast!
Don't. No, I can't find it.
Connor, stop the button!
Do that. Do that again. Do it. I dare you.